What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Existence, and today I'm bringing you a 42-7 gameplay on the map Whiteout. Actually, I think this is my favorite map. I really, really like this map. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just fantastic. I feel like I can play a lot easier on this map than I can on some of the other ones, like Chasm. Chasm's super intense. So many levels. You have to think a lot to play on Chasm. Um, Today I'm gonna be talking about how I feel about this Call of Duty, how I feel about this Call of Duty. Um, and it's a lot different than the other ones that I'm used to playing, or that anyone is really used to playing. I feel like this one actually is not as linear or straightforward as the other Call of Duties. With other Call of Duties, you could really just pick it up and play, and you'll be decent at it if you have decent hand-eye. But this one, you have to think about it because like if you're not map aware on this COD, you'll have a very difficult time paying attention and knowing where you're gonna be. Just because people, if you're not paying attention, then you'll die no matter what. Uh, it gets really interesting, just like that. I didn't really know where that guy was, and I didn't know he was gonna be there. Um, but yeah, if you're map aware, you'll do fine on this game. Map awareness is really the biggest part and biggest portion. Um, yeah, this gun is the MSBS. I believe it is the most OP gun in this game. It's like a one burst most of the time. Sometimes you'll get knifed and you'll be very upset even though you one burst somebody really up close. After they have full burst into them. Very upsetting. I know, it happened to me. I was about to get a Loki. And I died because some scrub decided to sit on a corner and wait for me to pass by and knife me. Uh, and the lunge knifing is back, unfortunately. Ruins everybody's day when you get lunge knife, and you should be getting this kill. Just gonna throw that in. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm a little sick. just a stuffy nose, really. Um, and this map, I'm playing Blitz, so that's where you have to get into the point that is designated on the map, and it's kind of like capture the flag. You run in, but once you get into the zone on the map, it transports you back to your side, into your spawn. And the countdown that you can see right now, that's the time, like someone's already entered it, and that's the time limit before someone can enter it again. Which is cool. I think that's decent. A lot of people like to sit back and just defend on their side, which gets really irritating really quickly because you have to deal with these kids sitting in their back spawn. You can't just go like grab a point because you die so quickly in this game. Um, in my opinion, I think this Call of Duty is decent. It's not my favorite, but I like it, and they took out a lot of the things that we need for the competitive scene, which is what I like to compete in anyway. Uh, so yeah, I liked it. It's decent, but it's not. They took out capture the flag, and they took out hardpoint, which really actually saved the competitive scene last year, Black Ops 2. And I don't know why they took it out. I guess Infinity Ward just doesn't like to support the Call of Duty scene. I don't know why I died there. Freaking Stalker ruins my life. I take it off. I'm gonna take it off later. I don't really like Stalker. For some apparent reason that it's weird for me. It messes with my shot a little bit. But on the MSBS, I use a red dot sight and either a muzzle brake for, I think it's a muzzle brake for, it's like basically the same thing as a long barrel, so you get more damage at a longer distance. But I also like to use armor piercing, which also gives it higher damage, but it also helps you destroy vehicles in air. Not that I'm like always shooting at vehicles, but sometimes it's okay. Like I think it's kind of like impact. So you get damage through walls and stuff like that. I think that's what it does. I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to that. Uh, Yeah, I really do like this Call of Duty. Um, like it's decent, but it's not like the best one. Uh, I just don't know what to say. You die so quickly, and if you're not map aware, you're just straight. You're done. Uh, I was actually getting kind of irritated here because I kept dying, and I was like, this stalker is killing me. It's ruining my life. So I switched back. This MSBS has the armor piercing on it, and I think I'm using Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, uh, Ping, full ammo, and Resistance, which is you can fall down, and it's like basically the same thing as Dead Silence Pro, no falling damage. And I actually really do like Ping, and what it does is it sets off a like if you know what a portable radar is from Modern Warfare 3, that proximity, um, the range of the pings it sets off one ping like that every time you kill an enemy. So you can see other enemies on the map based off where you show the ping, like where you kill your enemy, and you get one ping, then it'll show other enemies that are within proximity of that ping, which is actually really helpful. Just because if you kill an enemy that's close by, you can see enemies that surround you, or if you kill an enemy that's further away, you can see enemies that are around him. So you know where to attack next and where to move on the map. And it's actually really really helpful when you're doing that because you don't really have to know you don't really have to deal with understanding exactly where everybody is at a given time. I'm gonna die here. I get pooped on. I don't understand how this doesn't have any recoil whatsoever. Really irritating. Uh, Super annoying. Anyway, chilling. About to go. I think I go on actually a 20 kill streak on this game, which is really irritating because I wish I had the Loki. Because I would have gotten the Loki on this map instead of Overlord, I think it's called. Yeah. I don't really like Overlord, to be honest with you guys. Not my favorite map. I think it's too big. This map, I think, is actually the right size. Uh, Not as gigantic as the other ones. Give me that attack dog soon. And what I was actually doing on this map is I end up getting on the boat that I'm actually sitting across from right now, uh, and using my attack dog to uh, to like bait enemies to come towards me, and then I can drop helicopters and stuff. I get really lucky here. This kid had a shotgun. If he would have finished that slider, I would have been done, destroyed, game over. Not my favorite time. I don't know why I challenged there. It was a horrible shot. Went to Dookie. But anyway, it actually put me in a decent spawn, so I'm able to get behind their blitz point and able to just pick them off to get on this 20 kill streak, and they'll start trying to get me, but my attack dog is really actually helpful, based on the sense that he growls. Like Riley will growl every time an enemy is near you, so you'll be able to understand that if you don't see an enemy in front of you, there's good possibility there's one behind you. Um, so yeah, it's really helpful in that fact. This 20 kill streak, it's a killer. I'm ready for it. I actually got really lucky here. It's freaking. I think it's C4 is what they're throwing. I'm not sure though. I'm not 100% sure. Um, but yeah, I don't use a secondary or a. I don't use a secondary or lethal or tactical because I feel like perks are more important than being able to like pull out a secondary on a moment's notice, considering I have sleight of hand anyway. This weapon is actually really quick to reload, especially since it's just a one burst. I don't need, I don't really need a secondary as much as other people do, just based on that fact that this gun is usually a one burst. And this is the Trinity rocket. It's like a Predator missile, except you get to shoot off 3, so it's kind of like a Reaper, um, but also a uh, Predator missile. It's like a Reaper and a Predator missile combined, which is cool. I think it's kind of, I think it's actually really cool. Should have died there. That is a proximity C4. or it's like kind of like a claymore, except if you start getting close, it'll make this beeping sound. So it's not as OP as a claymore is. Uh, yeah, this really is my favorite map. I like this and Warhawk. Warhawk is pretty cool too. They're more linear and more straightforward, unlike like maps like Chasm, and I think there's one more that's like, I can't remember the name of it though. It's been a while. Been a little while since I played on those maps. And right now Blitz is my favorite game type. Domination is, I'm like in between Blitz and Domination right now. I like both. Yeah, another Trinity rocket. Let's go. Go on. Yeah, I for sure could have gotten the Loki satellite on this map. It kind of sucks that I didn't have it set. Triple. Unfortunate. Yeah, the game ends right now. And yeah, just remember to like and subscribe, guys. It'll really help my channel out. Let me get more out there so I can get more views and stuff like that. I just really want people to be able to see my content so they can see what's going on. They can see the new things that are happening. Uh, so yeah, remember to like and subscribe. This is your boy Existence. Deuces.